Whoa. Easy to go, whoa, over. Hi guys, I'm Lulu from Toucan Hobby, and right here I have for you the 110 scale UM406 from LESU. So this is going to be a full metal model which has, of course, this new carriage over here on the back. So the original one did not have this, only had a bucket, but now we have this part which of course can be customized to be whatever color that you want. And now let's just jump into it. Now let's check out the exterior features of our UM406 upgrade. So over here on the top, we do have, of course, the top is going to be a full metal part. The entire cabin is actually completely out of metal. And of course, we do have our windshield. You can see through with these windshield wipers, so these are not going to be marble. And of course, we do have our hood on the front, which you can easily open, and I'll show you guys soon. But the most important thing of this part is we do have a front winch over here, so you're going to have a controller that can actually switch this on to like retract it or come out. So this is going to be an electric full metal winch. And of course, we do have the front bumper, which is also a metal piece. For the light systems, we do have, of course, the two huge front headlights over here, and also we're going to have some lights in the back. Now, what's under the front hood over here, once you open it, that's where you'll find most of our electronics. So we do have a 10-channel receiver while we're using only 7 channels on this one. And this is going to be your power switch. Now, on the top of there, you do have your ESC switch as well. And then under the receiver over here, when you lift it a little bit, we do have the volume control right over there. Now coming over to the side over here, openable doors. So on the inside, you can see we have a fully detailed cabin interior. For the steering wheel, it can actually move around as well. And of course, on the inside, we do have adjustable seats, so you can bring it down and let it go back as well. Now over here for the details, of course, we do have the full metal fenders, the really awesome super soft tires. These are going to be LESU tires, of course, and of course we do have the wheel hub, metal wheel hub, which has been painted to be gray, so which means you can also customize this part. We do have the step, full metal little step, so it cannot bend no matter how much you push it down. And of course we do have a storage box right over here that can open, but we do not have anything over there. And of course, simulation tank over here on the bottom. And now the winner of the show, that's going to be our carriage in the back, which has been exchanged for the original bucket that we had. There's around 10 openable doors on this full metal thing, so which is really, really cool what you can do with this one. So just to start, on the top over here, that's going to be your first one. And you do also have these stands that you can use. So you can just get one and plug it in. One goes up there, and so over here you can have it standing right there to support. So this acts as a window since there is a film right over there. Okay, that was a mistake. However, you can also just easily put them back whenever you're done. Just put them back into their original slots. Now over here, after that, we do have another door under here, which once you open it, you'll be able to see the battery. But of course, this place is a little too small for you to be able to use to install your battery. The best way would be opening this entire part as well. So we do have a locking mechanism here, and then finally pull it down, which it does have some support rods on each side, so it doesn't fall all the way off. So it gives off a really great RV feel to it. So the battery compartment is going to be over here, which will be another door that you can just push up like that, and there is our battery. Now over here, coming to the back, we do have this awesome spare tire right over here. There's a lot of detailing on our carriage. We do have these parts where you can put whatever you want on it, as well as another part over here on the bottom. But here's the cool part. You can actually open the entire door over here on the back. So first things first, you need to release this pin. After you release both pins, you can easily open the tire over here. So it's secured to this part. Then you can drop the ladder as well. And then finally, you can open this top right like that. So we do have some parts over here that you can use to hold it up. support rods. Maybe you can do a better job than me at holding these parts up because I keep on like not being able to. Now over here on the bottom, we do have the full metal rear bumper, of course, some LED lights for the rear lights, and of course under there you can see the LESU logo. Now over here, finally on our right side, we do have the first door being right over here, openable, so it looks like maybe you can just do a little tiny storage space. This part does not open. However, right next to that we have another door with a support rod over here on the side, then another door right next to that one with another support rod right over here. And of course, the last one being on the bottom. So this, of course, leads to your battery compartment. And then finally on the top, we have the major, largest door that we have on this RC with the first support rod over here. Second one over here as well. Again, do a better job than me at putting this up since I keep on failing. Now let's check out the chassis of our UM406 with the recreational carriage. So starting over here from the front, we do have this servo over here. That's going to be our steering servo. And on the inside where you see over there, that's going to be the motor for your front winch over here since it is an electric winch. And then coming over here, of course, we do have full metal axles, live axles, both of them. It's a 4x4 and you can see there is a lot of parts that are keeping it together since it does move around quite a lot. Now over there on the inside, you can see our motor. This is going to be a brushless motor, which is actually a very good one. Now over there, you can see a pin as well as under there. So these are going to be able to open your cabin on the top, which I'll show you guys later. And right over here, that's going to be our gearbox. So it does look like a special one. I haven't seen this one on any other model where it's like one over here and one on the top with so many angular parts. So that's really cool to see on this one. Over here, we do have our servo that's going to be for the differential lock. And of course, another live axle on the back. So on the axles, we do have these over here. We do have shocks on the bottom with the springs here. And of course, on the top as well, really great shock absorbers. And now over here, since we removed the pin of the cabin, so you can easily just remove it, but you cannot remove the entire thing. Just a little bit enough to see a little bit of what we have under there. So you can see our motor and all the things that you need are on the front of the hood. So you never really need to open your cabin. All right, now let's take a look at how to operate our UM406 RV. So first things first, turn on our RC radio and then finally open up the hood, press the switch, and we're connected. So when it comes to operation, it's pretty easy. We have a light system and a sound system. So for our indicators over there on the side, so that's actually pretty cool, different from what we're normally used to. And of course, and now of course for the sound, it's going to be your joystick push up, the beeping sound over here on the bottom. So if you hold on to it, it's gonna keep going. That's pretty cool. Lights, this is going to be your switch over here. So you only get those lights and the ones in the back, of course. And then driving, it's on your left. So right now we are in neutral, so we're not gonna go anywhere. So this is going to be your speed transmission. On the top, go back, go front. So of course, whoa, it's got really good brakes on it. And look at that, that suspension almost jumps. This is definitely one off-road truck. Whoa. You should run this over the rocks because look at that bounce. That is a pretty good bounce. Now let's check out the speed. So I don't want to drive off the table. So right now we are over here. And then flip it back down. So that's going to be our speed. So we only have 2-speed transmission with an option for being neutral on this one. And of course, we do have a differential lock as well. This is going to be it. So let's try that. So first, differential lock off, and then differential lock on, slowly drive. So that's going to make it really easy to go, over any terrain. Also, oh my God, this truck has a lot of speed. It keeps on trying to run away from me. Whoa, let's see how far we can go. Whoa. It's actually quite fun to have. So if you have the LESU UM4 or 6, you can definitely get the carriage attachment for yourself. Turn it into an RV. Finally, we have, of course, the winch over here. Switch over here on the side. So once you push it up like that, it keeps on coming out. You're gonna get at least 30 centimeters all the way, but we're not gonna do that right now. And then push it back in, or is electric. It can go back real quickly, so you wanna hold it. So if you ever need to tow anything or get your truck towed, you have that electric choice. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. This thing is actually pretty awesome. Let's do that again. Whoa. I almost dropped that. Let's go back. Okay. Let's try that again with a little bit more control. Whoa. Okay. I have zero control over this. All right, everyone. Now that was our 1/10 scale UM4 or 6 from LESU, of course, with the new carriage that makes it an RV. So you guys should let me know what you think of this full metal model and what you want to get, what color, of course, because we can customize that for you. So I'm Little Tracy from Tucan Hobby, and if you want to get this, all my information is given to you guys in the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!